to call some food for thought, some baloney. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide which is which. But a couple facts about the big green machine you're riding on today. We actually have a turkey off to the left there.
Turkey, wild turkey.
And the Miley Cyrus twerky.
Oh yeah, some turkey. Cute turkey. Big fat turkey.
The Sword Beach was built back in 1942 by the GMC Motor Corporation. She was built for World War II and was later used in the Korean conflict. She's 8 feet 2 inches wide, 32 feet long, 10 feet tall.
Those
And the scales are the slim and slender, 7.5 tons. She has 10 speeds forward, 2 in reverse, high and low gear, 4 and 6-wheel drive. She can obtain speeds of up to 50 miles per hour on land, 10 to 11 knots on the water, and an amazing 298 miles an hour over the edge of a cliff. There's just some toilet paper up here if anyone needs it. There's only one ply though, so try not to get any on your fingies. But we're just going to stop here and make sure we still have everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good enough. For those of you who might happen to fall off the dock, just remember to take the person next to you, because I don't stop for just one person. My best to point them out for you guys. Off to the right there, that's a fern. Squeaking will go away in just a minute here. Hold on. Now before we go on, I have to warn you, it might get a little bumpy, so with your left hand, grab the seat in front of you. Your right hand will plug it out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pacific Ocean. Just disengage the wheels, so if you guys take a look off either side of the duck, you can slowly see them floating towards the bottom. Might be wondering why the Wisconsin River is so brown. Well, that's actually because up north is a series of root beer factories, and at the end of the day they dump all the leftover root beer into the water, so we go grab some ice cream, have ourselves some Wisconsin River float.
They put root beer in the water.
Yeah, well actually it's because up north is a series of tamarack trees that puts tannic acid into the water. Now tannic acid is not harmful at all. It is actually found in many household items, along with the famous Coca-Cola and my personal favorite Jack Daniels, which I had for breakfast. To liven things up a bit, but just like clockwork, the natives along with the bartender once again fell asleep. This made the preacher very angry, and he began jumping up and down on top of Polder Rock, and being the heavyset man that he was, he split it right in two. But he wasn't done there. He jumped back up on top, grabbed the bartender, spun him over his head 3 times, and chucked him into the tree over there. Yeah, that green one right there. And with one mighty shove, he pushed that baby grand piano right out the other side to where it sits today. Left leg propped against the rock there, keyboard face in the heavens. Then you get to where it sticks out the most and go up about 50 feet up in the air. Well, that's our second and most famous rock formation on the tour, known as Hawks Peak. Now if you guys use your imagination, the upper part of the cliff there could be the hawk's upper jaw. The lower part kind of curls on up could be the hawk's lower jaw. And the cliff right in the middle there could be the hawk's tongue. Now if you guys stretch your imagination just a bit further, the slit in the hawk's upper jaw there could be the hawk's eye. And that cliff that kind of sticks out towards us could be the hawk's. Right there. About the tidal wave back there. But for those of you who might have got a little wet, if you remember what I said earlier, this is artificial lake dome, which means it's artificial water. You're not really wet. A pretty nice guy, so any of the little kids want to come up and try driving?
Okay, good.
But I will do the next best thing, and I'll show you some pictures of the inside later on in the tour. Of where the washout occurred, taking away the shore here, sweeping through County A and right on in to the Wisconsin River. And up off to the left there, so that's my house. Having a little get together tonight if you guys want to stop on by and watch my... Well, the other day when I was out here, I did actually happen to see a little baby bear right around there. Now, it was pretty nice. I didn't hit a hill.
There are no tigers and bears in North America. But there are bears in North America. There aren't any tigers.
Hands down, Jay.
There aren't any tigers.
This is the last good look. You'll get to the Wisconsin River. And if you follow that left-hand shore to where it sticks out the most, that is where we enter the river at your eyes.
Okay, it's going to be dangerous.
Really not funny, sir.
It's not funny.
You have a sick sense of humor. Oh, my bad. Wrong one. Usually the nice people help me out a little bit. Thanks, Dirk. And if you take a look off to the right, you can see why Suicide Hill gets its name. There's a 50-foot drop-off, but don't worry, because here at the Ducks, we're all about safety as we install the steel heavy mesh barricade for your protection. I don't know what you think of that, Kaylin. That's just chicken wire. Yeah, don't worry, I thought the same thing. In fact, I was down to the hardware store the other day arguing with Hank for a few hours, and he just kept saying, if I can hold back a chicken, I can most certainly hold back a duck. Deer look pretty real, don't they? They actually can't go anywhere because they're chained to the trees. Basically, they just sit out here, pose all day, and make the big bucks. That was my last deer drill. Another one to the left there, too.
So much cute.
Earlier.
Yeah, you can touch it.
Pretty natural. I think they look terrific.
Why are they so posing?
They're redecorated by a stick of dynamite. The statues were then brought to Wisconsin by Miss Helen Robb to decorate that house dog manor. Now I guess what I'm really trying to say, guys, is don't take the statues for granted. And my best one. Looks like we're at a little bit of a rocky finish. Those of you who got on over here, I'll drop you off. The rest just remain seated. I'll take you over to the other stop.